What's happening, Comic Nights? I just got a box, and it's from CGC. Alright guys, I should start off by saying that, I collected these books over 15, it's been over 15 years of collecting comic books. And when you collect comics over 15 years, you can't help but amass a collection of like 25 boxes. Literally to my right, there's 25 boxes here. This is basically what I'm selling on Night Shop. I just want my personal collection to be looking better. This stuff was basically everything that I wanted, right? It's just after a while of it being in your collection, you grow desensitized to it, and that's when you realize it's time for something to move on. And plus, I had a baby girl, so I gotta pay for diapers and formula and all that good stuff. Before I sent all these books to CGC, I sent them for pressing and grading. I sent them to Kevin. He's also AKA the Comic Doctor. He's from Oshawa, Ontario. Check him out, he's on Instagram, Comic Doctor. I'll put a link in the description or something. I threw up a list over here of the books, our records, all the names of the books, and on the sides there I put the grades that I would expect, or the grades that we were looking at right then and there before the press. Let's get right into it. Oh boy, that's a high grade. That's beautiful. Like I said, these books have been in my collection for years and years and years, and I'm typically a raw guy. I like all my comic books raw. This is Hulk, Incredible Hulk 182. That's a nice book right there. I got the label on there, the custom label with Wolverine. I think it's pretty cool. You'll see why in a couple moments. This came back as a 9.2, and I had this back at, I had originally wrote it down as an 8. So the Comic Doctor worked some magic on it. Oh baby, oh baby. I've been seeing this book everywhere. First appearance of Gambit. Look at that, 9.8. How amazing is that? I bought that off of a store wall. Sweet. I'm getting X-Men 266. I said 9.0 or plus. So I was expecting something really high. It looked fantastic to me when I sent it into him, and I just wanted to make sure you send the book in with as much prose as you can, like make it look as good as possible. What did I put this down for? Luke Cage. This is Heroes for Hire #1. I put it as a 6. And it came back in 8.5. That's a hard book to get because of the black that goes up the spine. 8.5. I'm super happy with that. Stoked. Wow. That's magnificent. Oof. That's fire. What did I put it as? A 6. 8.5. Wow. I wish I did a video or something before I sent these books in to CGC. Like this is all I have. This is my record. That's it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Incredible Hulk 180 at a 7.0. I knew this was high grade. This was like, yeah, beauty. I put it as a 7.5. I was hoping for a press would really help it out, but you can't argue with a 7.0. That's fantastic. And I also got the custom label. You know what's coming up, right? You know what's coming up, because I'm gonna have all 3 of them. Custom label with that Wolvie. Hit the jackpot on that one. Holy, I put Hulk 181 as a 7.5. The Comic Doctor. He does good work. Look at that. I mean, the biggest flaw with this book is there's a few spine ticks and a little bit of color rub over here. You can see it's a little bit white right along the spine there. I'm not sure what it was. It must have been rubbing off of another comic book that was laying on top of it. Super happy with an 8.5. Are you kidding me? Can I just hold these all up next to each other? There you go. Bang, bang, bang. That's the fruits of your labor, bud. That's a lot of comic book hunting. Wolverine has always been my favorite character, at least top 3. He's pretty much everything. I was talking about the custom labels. Usually I'd like the custom label to match at least the title, but when it comes to Wolverine in those 3 issues, there's no denying it. Nobody's buying it for the Incredible Hulk or Wendigo. Ooh. What did I put this at? I had this at a 5.5. Amazing Spider-Man number 129. 5.5. Super happy to announce 7.5. This was probably this is the first key that I bought about 15. Must have been like 19 years old or 20 years old. This was one of my first keys that I ever bought. And I've had it in my collection raw for that long. The Punisher's another, again, top 3. Like, I've been reading comics for so long, and he's definitely made an impact. I have a full long box. Like I say, like we were completing runs back in the day. These days you see a lot of newbies and they're just buying keys. I'm not just pulling these books out of my ass. Like, I'm not paying millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands, whatever. These books were very affordable 15, 20 years ago. And even before then, oh my God, I heard stories of guys picking this up for not like, okay, yeah, the guys who picked them up for cover, but then there's the guys who picked them up for like $10, like resale in the 80s. I'm happy with that. I'll take that any day. Hell yeah. Okay, this was a big one. I really debated on getting this graded or not. Because it's square bound, I think I wanted the protection on it, because these square bound books, as soon as you open them, that glue, it tears the front cover, the back cover. But Strange Tales Annual #2, Jack Kirby cover, that's like the 4th or 5th Spider-Man. No spider on the chest. It's classic. 5.5. I put this down as a 4.5 when I brought them to the Comic Doctor. Happy with that. Happy with that. Hell yeah. 1963. The last book in here. It's a New Mutants number 98. I put this along with my Gambit at the bottom. They were basically, I couldn't really decide if I wanted to do them. So when I graded them, I just did it quick. I did 9.0 plus. It came back a 9.2. First appearance of Deadpool. 9.2. Can't go wrong. I got another one of these in my collection. I'll get them pressed and cleaned and send that in. It's a higher grade. I'd say it's a higher grade than this one. 9.2. No problem with that. Sweet. So yeah, there's my little haul from CGC. That's basically one of the first big hauls that I've gotten back from CGC. Not sure if I'm gonna do it more for my personal collection. Like I say, I'm more of a raw guy, but they do look nice. Maybe I'll change my mind. What do you guys think? Are you guys raw? You guys like keep them in the raw, or you like to slab them? All right, I'm gonna have some fun with my books, guys. Take care.